With its wide terraces and flower boxes, Munich's Olympic Village is one of Germany's most surprising large-scale developments. When Monika Mühlenbeck-Krausen first laid eyes on the district, it was love at first sight.
I got a flat here 45 years ago, and I've never regretted it. This place is very special, and there is no other neighborhood in the world where so many architects live. I did the math, and there are at least 85 of us.
The complex was built for the 1972 Olympic Games with the help of sociologists and psychoanalysts on a mission to build the model city. At the time, it was known as the Concrete Castle, and few people wanted to live there. Ludger was one of the very first residents.
There were very few people after the Olympics, but we had a feeling that it was going to become a magnificent estate. All we had to do was wait for the plants and the people to arrive.
It's like living in an urban village with all the necessary infrastructure, but no cars. The site has been built on 2 levels, with road traffic restricted to the lower one.
Here, we are just below the pedestrian zone, and we're walking on a road that is an integral part of the Munich network. Only cars are allowed here. You don't see them anywhere else. That's incredible in a district that has 3,200 flats.
Over the past 50 years, the Olympic Village has become a favourite neighbourhood for families and retired people.
Hallo, willkommen.
Will Tondok has been living in his penthouse since 1977 with a breathtaking view of the village and Olympic Park.
In
the summer or in the winter, when the sky is clear, I can see as far as the Alps, which is 90 miles from here.
The 100-acre site is now one of the most sought-after districts in the Bavarian capital. Prices aren't what they used to be. Purchased for the equivalent of €125,000, Will's flat is now worth $2 million.
It's really become a problem. A lot of people want to live here, but can't find a flat, especially as the generation of children who grew up here and moved to the city centre are now looking to move back because the quality of life is better here.
The same applies to the student area, made up of 1,000 bungalows. In this part of the complex, which used to house female athletes, the waiting list is 2 to 3 years. Carolina and Max have just moved in.
We're building a flower bed for our balcony to grow vegetables. It's going to be great.
4 miles from the universities in the centre of Munich, the neighbourhood welcomes many foreign students. Erie arrived in April from New Zealand.
Here's my bedroom / like a working space. There's plenty of storage and there's sun coming in. I met a lot of people in my neighbourhood, and there's a lot of Tunisian people on this street, actually. And there's other people from other cultures, and like when I went to Beerstrude, you see a lot of students mingling, and it's just young vibes, I guess,
But despite its dazzling facades, the shadow of the bombing that targeted the Israeli team in 1972 still looms over this architectural utopia. At 31 Connolly-Strasse, a plaque commemorates the bloody hostage-taking at the Munich Olympics. A little further on, a granite sculpture pays tribute to the 11 victims of Palestinian terrorists. Local residents frequently pass by this memorial, set right in the heart of the Olympic Park.
Gerade im Moment ist die Sonne untergegangen und das mörderische Schachmatt im olympischen Dorf ist ferner von einer Lösung denn je.
A place for information and reflection, in which they played an active part.
The memorial was erected 40 years after the attack, enabling us to welcome families of the victims with dignity. I had the feeling that they were satisfied to see that this place really does pay tribute to their loved ones, and that it also puts things in their historical context.
More than half a century after its construction, Germany is backing a proposal to list Munich's Olympic Park as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.